Hi. So today I will talk about fear of judgment, and I'm not talking about the judgment from the God in the sky, but the fear of judgment that comes from other people. And this fear of judgment is stopping us, stopping you, stopping me from living our best lives. And I figured out blah blah blah. Oh my god, it's actually going on right now, this fear of judgment. I'm afraid of you viewers watching and getting secondhand embarrassment from watching me, and I'm afraid of people I don't know judging me and maybe writing mean comments. And then even more, I'm afraid of people who do know me to find out my YouTube channel and give a remark about it. And it happened before, and I was like, oh yeah, that's I'm trying to get over my fear of public speaking, and that's completely true, but still I felt so embarrassed that somebody found out um, that I am putting myself out there and that I'm thinking that I have something important enough to say, that I put myself on the video and actually post it on YouTube. Um, so yeah, this fear of people thinking, who the hell do you think you are? Um, yeah, I know that you're familiar with this fear, and in my coaching practice, I realized, not realized, I found out and realized that we are even more afraid. Um, we are even more afraid that people will judge us for our dreams, for our aspirations. We are, what I'm trying to say is that we are more comfortable to share our fears and, I don't know, things that we feel guilty about or things that we regret. We are more comfortable to share this with people than our dreams, because we fear that our dreams, what we hold so dear, what we really want, will be judged from other people, that other people will say, you cannot do this, who do you think you are? um, why do you think you could make this reality? You're just dreaming, like get on the real ground and stop dreaming. And you know how it goes. And I am so freaking done with this. I am really done with this. I mean, I hope I am really done with this, because I've been holding myself back for so long from actually going after my dreams. I mean, if you would ask my husband, I meant to say boyfriend. I'm still getting used to husband. I feel like sometimes when I say my husband, I feel like I'm bragging, like I have a husband. I'm a married woman. um, yeah, back to dreams. Um, yeah, I am done holding myself back from following my dreams. I mean, if you ask yourself, what was the worst thing that ever happened to you in your life? And I'm sure no matter what is your story, there has been some shit that went through, happened to you in your life. And I'm pretty sure that in your life, something probably happened that hurt even more than judgment from a random person or even judgment from someone you love. But on the other hand, maybe it's that that maybe it is that's the worst. Maybe the worst thing that ever happened to you is the judgment from someone you love. I mean, for me, it was for so long, and even with other very hard things happening in my life, deaths of loved ones, I can still feel so many times fear of judgment holding me back. And when I get real with myself and really put it down on paper, or really put it down like, like here, is it really, is it the judgment I would receive, from example, from my mother-in-law, if mother-in-law, law, mother-in-law, mother-in-law. I love this. Um, the judgment I would receive from her is that really harder thing that, for example, that of my father. So why do, I mean, the answer is obvious. What I went through when my father died was way more harder than any judgment I would receive from anyone. And I went through that experience in my life, and I survived and hopefully gained some wisdom along the way. And I mean, point is, I survived, so I can survive judgments from people as well. So maybe ask yourself if there's, I mean, definitely now in your mind you're already comparing some of your experiences. So that does not mean that fear of judgment will go away completely just by the way, but we can keep on showing up. So next thing, that was that one thing when you compare the really hard experiences in your life. And there was even a harder experience in my life that I'm not ready to talk about just yet. And no judgment I could receive can compare to the pain I already went through. So I want to remember this and use this pain that I already went through as a motivation to keep going after my dreams, follow my purpose, share what I want to share with the world. Because I can do hard things, and if I receive some judgments that would hurt me, I can survive those as well. And so can you. Yeah, okay, the next step. Write that down. Write down the judgments you're afraid of, what exactly the judgments are, for what situations or what kind of things. Like, for example, when I'm making this video, I'm afraid that people would judge me for not being articulated enough, for my English not being good enough, for swallowing my words, for this kind of things, for moving my hands too much, for putting a bunch of videos out there already and still not being better at speaking at camera, etc. Plus judgments like, who do you think you are, that I already mentioned before. So be really specific what kind of judgments you are afraid of, and also be really specific about people whose judgment you're afraid of. Like, write them down by the name. And soon enough, you will probably also find someone whose name you don't even remember anymore and you are still afraid of their judgment. So for an example, for me, I am still, because of my previous experiences, I'm afraid of judgment of some friends of friends, which names I don't even know about, but because I heard from my friends that their friends said in my previous business that my products are too expensive. I'm still afraid of putting many times my offers out, my products out, and people saying they are too expensive. And I don't even know those people and don't know their names. And then the next example, I'm afraid of judgments of people I do know, but they are not friends, they are not close to me. I know them from the town nearby. I know them because we go to the same coffee places and we say hello to each other. Yeah, I'm sure that you can think of some people. Also, as I already mentioned, my mother-in-law, my mother-in-law, I'm afraid of her judgment. So when you write those people down, like really specifically, even if you don't know their names, you will still remember them a little bit. Ask yourself if they're paying your bills. Is that person paying my bills? And also ask yourself, is if they are not paying your bills, or also both, if they come to help you when you're in trouble. And if they don't pay your bills and they do not come to help you when you are in trouble, are they worthy of you holding yourself back from living your best life when they don't do much for you? Are they worthy of you not going after your dreams and putting yourself out there, or doing whatever is your dream, what is in your heart? And then what if they are paying your bills? What if they do come to help you when you're in trouble and you are so afraid of their judgment and you're holding yourself back? What then? Still the same applies. Is it worthy? Is it is it worthwhile that you hold yourself back from living your best life because they might judge you? I have something a little bit different written down. Yeah, the question. How much longer are you willing to put your life on pause for that kind of false sense of safety? I mean, maybe that sense of safety is a bit true, but are you willing to live your life in the way that is not authentic, not true to you, because someone is paying your bills? It's like you're lying to yourself and lying to them. I almost want to cry because I did this for quite some time, or I'm doing this for quite some time. And I don't want to anymore. And I'm gonna start putting myself out there more, and I'm committing to this YouTube journey and to following my dreams. And I'm actually gonna share my dreams with you now. Like, I have this dream for such a long time, and I'm gonna make it come true. I want for my dog to heal. I'm not sure if that's possible, but this is my dream. And even before my dog got herniated disc, I had a dream of traveling through the Europe with my husband in a van. Back then he was not a husband yet, but yeah, this was my dream for such a long time already, that we travel in a van. And I do my business from wherever, not whenever, whenever, from wherever. Uh, and I coach people, and I create content, I write, I live my life, and yeah, I travel. We travel through Europe in a van, and we stop at places that were beautiful, and we hike, and we sleep at hotels and other places where dogs are allowed. And yeah, I feel now a bit shy talking about my dream, but yeah, this is my dream for a very, very long time, and I want to make it true. And I'm done with fear of judgment from people I don't know and from people I know stopping me. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow. Bye.